Hello friends, welcome to Something Tasty India. Today, I am going to make 4 tasty chutneys. First I will make some mint and cilantro chutney, next, a mix of ginger, garlic, and onion chutney, then brinjal, or eggplant chutney, and finally a mouth-watering tomato chutney. I have included the ingredients and the recipes in the description below. You are welcome to watch this video again if you are unsure of the steps. First I peel the ginger and cut it into 1/4-inch pieces. Then, I split and peel the garlic cloves and take 2 green chilies. Next, I add a 1/4 cup of yogurt. Then I add some mint and cilantro leaves to the yogurt. And half a tablespoon of salt to taste. Then I blend it to a fine paste. Voila, it's done, and ready to eat with any snack or flavored rice like biryani or pulav. For my second chutney, I am going to make a mix of ginger, garlic, and onions. It's going to be flavorful and delicious. First I add 3 tablespoons of oil. I wait for the oil to get hot. Next I add half a tablespoon of mustard seeds. Wait for them to pop. Next I add a half tablespoon of cumin seeds and toast them for 5 seconds. Next I add a half big onion diced. Then I add 10 shallots cut in halves. I add a half tablespoon of salt. Mix them all together. Next I add 10 garlic cloves cut in halves and a ginger 4 inches long, cut into smaller pieces. Then I add 3 to 4 dry red chilies, which I soaked in a 1/4 cup of water for 10 minutes. Then I add 1 tablespoon of KASHMIRI chili powder and 2 pinches of asafoetida powder. Mix them till the raw flavor goes away. Now I add the 1/4 cup of water that I soaked my red chilies in, and let the water come to a rolling boil. Cover the pan and cook for 2 minutes. I let this mixture cool down, and then blend to a fine chutney paste. Now the ginger garlic onion chutney is ready. First I add the cut brinjal and diced tomatoes to the pressure cooker, along with a 1/4 tablespoon of turmeric powder and a half tablespoon of salt. Then I add 1 cup of tamarind water and mix it in. I soaked the tamarind for about an hour to get its juice. Then I pressure cook them for 3 to 4 whistles. After that I open it, let it cool down to a warm temperature, and mash it to a paste. I add 1 tablespoon of oil to my pan. I wait for the oil to get hot. Next I add cumin seeds and curry leaves, and toast them on low flame for 5 seconds. Then I add the diced onions, shallots, garlic cloves, ginger pieces, a 1/4 tablespoon of turmeric powder, and 1 tablespoon of KASHMIRI chili powder. I add 2 pinches of asafoetida powder to give it extra taste. Sauté this mixture. I let the diced onions, shallots, garlic and ginger pieces to roast a bit. Then I let them cool down. Next, I blend the diced onions, shallots, ginger and garlic pieces to a fine paste. As a final step, I add 3 tablespoons of oil, wait for it to get hot. Then, I add half a tablespoon of mustard seeds and let them pop. Then I add the blended mixture, the pressure-cooked brinjal and tomatoes, to the toasted mustard seeds. I toast this mixture on the pan by tossing and turning them. I mix this paste with the pressure-cooked brinjal and tomatoes. Now, the brinjal chutney is ready to eat with chapatis, dosas, or idlis. I'd recommend leaving it alone for one day, so that the flavors can set in before you start using this tasty chutney. Now let's make delicious tomato chutney. First, I add 1 tablespoon of oil. I wait for the oil to get hot. Next, I add cumin seeds and curry leaves and toast them for 5 seconds. Then I add the diced onions, shallots, garlic, ginger, with a 1/4 tablespoon of turmeric, and 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri chili powder. I add 2 pinches of asafoetida powder, along with a half tablespoon of salt, and sauté this mixture. Next, I add the diced tomatoes to the pan and let the diced onions, shallots, garlic, and ginger to roast a bit along with the tomatoes. I use a flat wooden spatula to mash the tomatoes, pressing them against the surface of the sizzling pan. Then I add a half cup of tamarind juice. I let it come to a boil and allow it to evaporate a bit so it becomes a thick paste. Next, I add 2 stalks of chopped cilantro leaves. After this, I allow the mixture to cool down. Once it has cooled, I blend the tomatoes, onions, shallots, ginger, and garlic in a blender. Next, as a final step, I add 3 tablespoons of oil, and I add half a tablespoon of mustard seeds and let them pop. I pour the blend into the pan and toast the tomato chutney, frying the mixture a bit. Voila, the tomato chutney is ready. I hope you loved watching this video. I loved making these 4 chutneys for you. Try these chutney recipes in your kitchen. Post comments on how they turn out and how your family likes them. Add your suggestions in the comments below. Your comments are important to me. They help me make my future videos better. Please click like, share and subscribe to my channel. I love you all. See you soon in my next video.